This one, we're not going to say my usual catchphrase. You guys already know it. If you're a new or returning subscriber, or if you are a new or returning viewer. So let's just get straight to the point of what I'm talking about. Okay, so I don't know how consistent the list is at this moment. Remember when I talked about the PlayStation Plus games leaving in May 21st of this year? Yeah, apparently, and this is by True Trophies. And I wanted to kind of do like a separate video from this because I know what I want to do on the schedule, just for today at least. And I know what streaming I want to do for tomorrow. And yeah, this is part of the game that it's because I don't know if I believe it. But we'll say this is tentative. Wait. What I'm trying to get to the main point, these are just a few other games that are leaving on PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium, which I verified myself for the few games. So, according to True Trophies, it says 38 games are now leaving PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium in 2024. We already know about the games that are leaving on Essential on May 7th. Or sorry, May 6th to be specific. But I think it is May 7th. Well, anyway, we already know the Immortals of Avium and Minecraft Legends and Skull the Hero Slayer are going to be leaving around, I guess, that Tuesday. And I guess the US and maybe some other countries. So that's nothing new. Now, what caught my eye, and I was like, okay, this news notification I'm getting on my Google app is kind of letting me know Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition, is leaving PlayStation Plus Extra on Tuesday, on May 21st, and I found that interesting. But I was like, well, I don't have anything to worry about because I own the physical disc. So even if I didn't own Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition, I do own it. I actually bought it like years ago, so I already own it, so I have nothing to worry about, so I'm good. And my friend said the same thing too. Now, another one that's not a huge loss is Elex 2, because I remember, I think Elex, the first one was leaving, so I guess they just didn't like the Elex series. Yeah, so that's leaving too, apparently. Now, another thing, which that kind of shocked me, and I'm kind of sad, except for Darksiders 3, which I heard some pretty negative reviews about Darksiders 3. I'm not sad about Darksiders 3 leaving so much. I kind of wish I got to play it before it left, but hey, I'm not complaining. Apparently, and I don't know if this is in the UK or other countries, but you know what? Do I really want to take the chance? That's kind of a scary thought. But yeah, apparently Darksiders Genesis is going to be leaving on May 21st. But the thing is, in, I guess, the US, but I don't know if it's kind of applies to anybody else, like international or overseas. I don't know. But I'm not seeing a timer for Darksiders Genesis. That's kind of interesting. So I don't know if Sony PlayStation is telling the truth. I don't take everything just face value. I kind of like to do a little research and actually kind of like see it right in front of me. So, I don't know. I'm a little not inclined to believe it because I'm not seeing the timer. But, do I really want to take the risk and not have played it and finished it before May 21st? Nope, so that might be the games I might be working on pretty much finishing before May 21st. Because if I finish it, cool. If I didn't finish it, well, it is something I'll buy eventually. Now, also, pretty much the entire Darksiders franchise, the ones that have been released, they're all leaving. And I can confirm, Darksiders War Master Darksiders 2 is actually leaving. There is a timer, and I'm like, well, I don't have too much to worry about it. Why? Because I might, and it's tentative, I might buy the collection for Darksiders 1 and 2. Just so I'm covered on that. I already own them on the Xbox 360, but that might be something I might buy. Now, Darksiders Genesis, I do want to finish that before I move on to the first two. So, yeah, Wreckfest is also another one that's leaving Tuesday, which is kind of interesting, but I got it like years ago, and it was on PlayStation Plus Essential, so I have I know it came to extra, but I have nothing to worry about because I did get it like way before. So I was like, oh, okay, well, Wreckfest, okay, I'm cool. Then we're safe. MX versus ATV. I'm not really sad about it. The MX ATV has not really clicked with me. I get a lot of views for those, apparently. I don't know why. But I'm not really sad about this one leaving, so this is no loss to me, so I'm okay. Another one that I know was on PlayStation Plus Essential, because I remember years back when it came out, Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Apparently that's leaving. Also, yeah, it's also leaving too. But I already owned it from the PS Plus Essential, so I already got it like years before. So I have nothing to worry about. I'm safe on that, so we can move on. Okay, another one that is leaving. I thought there was another one that was leaving too that were just kind of like, yeah. Okay, so yeah. So the rest of it I already covered on like PlayStation Plus games. Like, hey, these are the games that are leaving in May 21st. And like everyone else, I thought that was a pretty consistent list. What I didn't know is they were going to pull Horizon and the Darksiders franchise. I don't know why they're I don't know why they're getting rid of them. I actually like the Darksiders franchise, excluding Darksiders 3. I actually have played a little bit. I'm not too impressed. But yeah, apart from that, it doesn't make sense why they're doing additional games. So my theory is it could be one of two things. They're giving us pretty high-profile games when we get to PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium, when they announce it. And I imagine it's not going to be this upcoming week, but I imagine it's going to be guaranteed the week after, which is, they always announce it Wednesday, so yeah, May 15th. That's a pretty good estimate. And so yeah, first theory, we'll go with tentatively option A. It'll be high-profile games, like games that we knew that were first-party games, and we're like, you know what? Just because we lost a bunch of subscribers, we're gonna give you these high-profile games, and we're all gonna be like, what? But yeah, it could be possibly high-profile games, like AAA games, still indie games, but mostly AAA games. They already pressed me. The music's solid, but they already pressed me of what they gave us in PlayStation Plus Essential, which is kind of surprising. It's like PlayStation and Sony are just kind of looking at us like, you know what? We lost a lot of subscribers because of the Stellar Blade uncensored controversy. Anyway, but yeah, because of that, they could be giving us like a buttload of games, and it could actually be a good. We're getting our buck. We're getting our money. We're getting our money value for the games that will be announced. That could be a possibility. I'm going to say tentatively option A. Or option B, they're going to just give us a bunch of indie games like they did for April. Because I know not everyone was happy with all these indie games that we got in April. There was maybe 2 games to me that stuck out to me, and then there was another game too. Oh yeah, I think it was the Outer Wilds. Or was it Outer Wilds? No, not Outer Wilds. Outer World. The Outer World. I thought that came out. Or maybe it was some other game I downloaded that I was like, hey, it was on my radar, but I can't do it yet because I'm trying to do something in playlist. So yeah, either one. We'll see. And of course, you can leave that like, comment, or subscribe. You're probably wondering what the schedule is. Okay, so there are 2 games. One game I'm excited to get back to, so it's going to be a part 4, and I'm excited about that. I think timing's right because I got done with the other games I needed to, so now I can actually put the time in it. It will be a marathon, but I'm glad to be excited. And the other one is something that came out just pretty recently, and it was on the Xbox Series X, so I'm excited to do that. You know, it's considered a new game, so I'll do 2 videos. I'm excited to do that one and show you guys. Whoever's played the Xbox Series X game, you know what? You'll know what game I'm kind of talking about, or maybe not. Maybe I'm actually kind of building you that excitement. Well, I'm excited to do that one. Man, can't wait to do it. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. That's all my... And, okay. Almost 10 minutes. I did pretty well. I didn't kind of go in a ramble. But yeah, I definitely wanted to acknowledge the additional games leaving on May 21st. So if you like the Darksiders franchise, oh, good luck at trying to finish Darksiders 2 and 1. That's going to take you a while, and good luck at trying to finish Darksiders 3. You're going to need it. You're absolutely need it. I will make one note. I'm not going to finish Final Fantasy 8. It'd be a miracle if I could finish, like, Final Fantasy 8 before May 21st. There's no way. I'm going to have to end up buying Final Fantasy 8 and continuing that. That's going to be something that is a possibility in the future. But any other games like Final Fantasy 9, if I'm going to finish it, no, there's no way. So, my plan for the PlayStation Plus, yeah, let's keep it short. My plan for the games leaving on PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium on May 21st is to finish these shorter games. So, Ashen, that's a possibility we'll try to finish, but if we can't, that's okay, because it's a game I will eventually buy in the future, because I enjoy Ashen so much. But yeah, that's kind of what the plan is. Longer games, if we can't finish it, hey, we did well enough. But if we can finish the games that will take me long, we'll focus on those more. That makes sense? Makes sense. Alright, well, I'll see you on the next clip.